Hey guys, my name is Nina Means. I'm the director for Austin Community College Fashion Incubator, and we are here for Coffee Talk. So, excuse the, there we go. We wanted to get a chance to just kind of edit a bit in this space in terms of what it is that we share about our program and what we're doing, in terms of how we're staying connected with our local community. But during this particular coffee talk, what I wanted to do was to share with you an exciting partnership that we've developed with Macy's. Macy's is our virtual series partner for the future of fashion. And this has been a 6-week series of classes that was sponsored by the Macy's Barton Creek store. If you had watched our ACCFI Presents, we did a talk with the VP store manager over at the Macy's Macy's Barton Creek Square store, Rick Gabriel, and he had noticed our program and saw a really great opportunity to support the local community. And so we're really appreciative of him identifying our program as an opportunity for Macy's locally. But if you guys aren't familiar, Macy's actually does quite a lot of incubators in emerging markets already. And so one of the things that we've been really excited about is that this opportunity kind of presented by the Macy's at Barton Creek Square through Rick, this has actually facilitated additional funding for Macy's. So we had started this 6-week series that we started on October 7th. So we've gone through 4 weeks already of the class. We've got 2 more weeks to go. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the class in just a second. But one of the things that we're really excited about is that, now that we're getting a chance to kind of test this pilot of a virtual series, we're getting a lot of feedback from our students, in our community about how these particular classes are coming off and what's needed. This is really helping us to tweak and develop these programs further. So as you guys get a chance to see these things coming up, we'll be launching the Future of Fashion series again here early next year. So if you missed it, don't worry, you'll get a chance to come back and see it again. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an overview of what you could expect participating in the Macy's virtual series, The Future of Fashion. So this is a 6-week series that we go through and we literally talk about all of the potential pain points of what it means to start a fashion business. We really take a minute to kind of level set the expectations for fashion creatives, who may be exceptionally gifted and, rendering their product or working with others to be able to design and create goods, but may not really understand what it takes in order to build a fashion business. What we see kind of in the glitz and glamour of what it means to be in fashion, and then we see kind of our everyday lives. There's quite a huge gap of information there. And so the goal of this series is really to unpack what's absolutely necessary, what's absolutely needed in order for you to launch a fashion business. It's to inspire, it's to encourage, but it's also to provide a bit of, serious information about, hey, this is what it's really going to take. This is what your day-to-day life may look like starting a brand, and what it's going to take to be able to nurture that brand. So we kicked off our series really kind of in this, what it takes to really build a fashion business. And this is something that we did with a couple of our advisory board members, really gems in our particular organization, Ann Casper and Edward Jones III, talking about what they've seen in terms of emerging brands and building brands across the industry. So Edward came from, Esprit and Perry Ellis and Calvin Klein, and Ann has held from a variety of businesses, working in cashmere to Saks to, variety of other businesses where she's really driven bottom line results and really kind of led strategy for brand development. So our participants got, that kind of fireside chat and question and answer with that caliber of industry professional, which is really exciting for us as a fashion incubator to be able to bring that level of resource to the community. And all this sponsored by Macy's. The next course we did is design and development, and that was something that our incubator staff delivered directly. So you heard from me as well as our production coordinator about what it takes to develop a product line, really understanding the various components of a collection, what it takes, what are the actual steps of development, and how do you get your product ready to produce for more than one person. It's not just about that one piece, that one garment that you love so much. It's like, okay, now that you've made the one, how do you make it so others can enjoy it too? And so that was something that we took our step by step to go through that process with our participants. And the next course is specifically on production and supply chain. We brought in our partners, Gerber Technology, from our technology series, and really opened up a new world of microfactory, understanding what it meant to be able to digitally transform your entire supply chain experience, and for making it very accessible for brands to learn about how to use product lifecycle management software, about 2D and 3D, pattern design software, digitizing your entire experience so that you can get to your customer, but at a fraction of the cost, much faster with the right product. Chock full of information, more than we had time to go over, but we got a chance to scratch the surface and provide our participants with key data, key information about how they could move forward. And more importantly, when you could take classes at the Fashion Incubator for product lifecycle management. So this is really exciting. Our most recent course was for capital and financing, and we heard from a 3-time CEO as well as a nonprofit community lender at the People Fund. And so we had both sides of the coin, one looking at small business loans, and then another really focusing on venture capital. And so this is something where we really wanted you to understand what the differences were in terms of how you would go about raising funds for your business, and what it looks like whenever you're going towards a nonprofit community lender who is really there to support and ride alongside of small businesses as they scale and grow. And so these are things that we see as opportunities for brands to be able to bring their product to market, really seeing, how many different ways they can, prepare themselves to be able to launch a business profitably, transparently, sustainably, and really, really thrive. This has been a unique time with COVID-19, and so our last two series, the one this week is on marketing, and then the one following that will be on sales. And so we'll be batching up all the content, but we're looking forward to presenting this again. This is going to be a really exciting time for us to be able to offer this course again, specifically as Macy's is going to move forward with this course. So again, we thank our partners at Macy's for supporting the ACC Fashion Incubator, and we just wanted to give you a highlight of all of the things that you get as a part of the Future of Fashion virtual series. So if you guys have any questions or you're looking for more information, definitely check us out on our Instagram, on our LinkedIn, our Facebook, our Twitter at ACC Fashion Incubator. And if you haven't joined our email list, you should definitely check us out. It's on it's fashion.incubator@austincc.edu. So guys, this has been Coffee Talk. We're going to keep them short and sweet, and we look forward to talking with you guys soon. All right, take care. Bye.